Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kami dari kelompok 10 akan menjelaskan mengenai pengolahan limbah benda tajam.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Rizky Ramadanda dengan NIM PO 7134225040.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Keisha Zudifira dengan NIM PO 7134225011. Perkenalkan, nama saya Almira Taufana Sobayu dengan NIM PO 7134225036.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Putri Neva Azahra dengan NIM PO 7134225047.
Be smart with Sharps. This video will review the steps to safe disposal of discarded needles and other sharps. As well as discarded needles, sharps include lancets and auto-injectors. You may also find drug equipment such as cookers, filters, pipes, and alcohol swabs. Treat this equipment the same as you would a sharp. People use sharps for a variety of reasons, so it's important to know how to properly dispose of these items to keep your community safe. To avoid injury, treat all sharps as contaminated and never handle sharps with your hands. Use gloves and tongs. Teach children to never touch sharps and to let an adult know if they find these items. Never recap needles or break the tips off. Gather the supplies you'll need to dispose of the sharps safely. You'll need gloves, tongs or tweezers, and a sharps container. Sharps containers are designed to hold sharps. They're made of puncture-proof plastic and can be closed as well as locked. Once a sharps container is locked, you will not be able to open it again. To get a sharps container, call your local pharmacy or public health. If a sharps container is not available, a puncture-proof sealable container, such as an empty bleach or pop bottle, will work. If you use one of these containers, label it so people know what it's being used for. Before you begin, check the area to see if there are other hazards that could cause injury. Put on gloves to protect yourself from fluid contamination. Remember, gloves won't protect against punctures or cuts. Bring the container to where the sharp is and place it on a flat surface. Wearing closed-toed shoes is also recommended. Pick up the sharp with tongs or tweezers by the middle of the plastic tube with the sharp end facing down. If there are multiple sharps, pick them up one at a time. Place the sharp in the container with the sharp end first and close the container tightly. Dispose of the tongs in the garbage. Remove the gloves and discard them in the garbage. Wash your hands with warm water and soap or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Safely dispose of the sharps container. Call your local pharmacy or public health. Remember, sharps should not be thrown in the garbage, in recycling, flushed down the toilet, or discarded outside. Proper disposal of discarded needles and other sharps helps to keep our community safe.
Limbah benda tajam adalah sisa atau buangan medis yang memiliki permukaan tajam dan dapat melukai kulit atau menembus jaringan tubuh, sehingga beresiko menularkan penyakit.
Adapun contoh-contoh dari benda tajamnya yaitu seperti lancet darah, pipet kaca yang pecah, ampul pecah, jarum suntik, jarum infus bekas, dan juga lain-lain.
Selanjutnya ada penanganan limbah benda tajam. Limbah benda tajam dapat dibuang ke dalam wadah tahan tusuk atau safety box yang dapat dilabeli dengan ini, lalu dapat dimusnahi dengan cara insinerasi atau pembakaran dengan suhu.
Berpatok pada Peraturan Kementerian Kesehatan Nomor 18 Tahun 2020 tentang pengelolaan limbah benda tajam, fasilitas pelayanan kesehatan yang memiliki tujuan yang pertama yaitu mencegah cedera ataupun infeksi yang disebabkan benda tajam yang jika terkena tangan. Yang kedua, menekan resiko penular penyakit serius ataupun menular seperti HIV, hepatitis B ataupun hepatitis C dan lain-lain. Yang ketiga, menjaga lingkungan sekitar dengan maksud tidak mencemari tanah, air ataupun udara akibat pembuangan. Yang kelima, sesuai dengan prinsip K3 itu sendiri. Berikut adalah dampak dari pengolahan limbah benda tajam yang tidak sesuai SOP ataupun prosedur itu sendiri. Duh, cah.
Oh, di shuttle gampang gagal.